One of the key requisites for good livelihood is efficient water management and good governance in the water sector. Countries need a legislative framework to regulate and monitor their precious water resources. On the basis of a law on water, all citizens and stakeholders have to understand how water resources are managed and protected, how water is equally distributed, and how violations against the law are sanctioned. Since the first introduction of a law on water in 1993, Uzbekistan's situation has changed. Rising standards of living and industrial production, higher energy needs and population growth put pressure on water resources, even more so in times of climate change and increasing water insecurity. An update of the existing law on water is called for. Adjustments to international water legislation standards are necessary.
Reforming the water legal sector is of an utter emergency. As it is today, the system is more or less inherited from the Soviet times, and the uses of water were described as a catalogue of activities without having to compromise between the one to the other.
Here, the German International Cooperation, or GIZ, is assisting the Uzbek government in 4 areas. First, a national working group was created. It's a platform to share information and coordinate actions between all 19 state agencies, which are active in the water sector. Secondly, Uzbek legal experts assess the strengths and weaknesses of the existing water law. GIZ helped to create a long overdue analysis of the status quo. It contains a set of recommendations for improvement. Thirdly, international water legislation experts from Austria, the Netherlands and France were commissioned. They proposed amendments to the existing law and suggestions for implementation.
If you plan a new law, you want to make sure that it is easy to apply and easy to enforce in practice. So you need to look at the practical aspects of changing the behavior of people, which can mean using a law, but it can also mean using other means. So you need a mix of instruments to get people to move in the direction you want to move them in.
Fourth, the international experts shared European expertise in a series of lectures, roundtables and workshops.
Мы ожидаем, что принятие нового закона будет стимулом и импульсом для дальнейшего улучшения управления водных ресурсов и рационального использования водных ресурсов.
A reform of water legislation offers juridical security. This security is needed to implement the Integrated Water Resources Management Strategy and apply it to the situation in Uzbekistan.